Hello, my friends. I'm Rachel Archelaus, founder of the Intuitive Art Academy, and I have something super special to show you today. We made an oracle deck. So it's the same process as doing the drawing version of intuitive art, except it's in cards. I'm so excited. We have color cards, we have shape cards, and we have texture cards. So we use the same method of asking a question, letting your hand be the brain, and like in this case, drawing the cards and laying them out, and then decoding. Use your own shapes, textures, and color meanings to decode your reading. And just like always, we have full instruction. So if you've never done intuitive art with us before, there is an instruction card that comes to scan to get access to all of the helpful videos that we've created. A quick start guide, how to decode your colors, your textures, and your shapes, and beyond. So if you need that, it is there for you as well. But if you've already done intuitive art with us for a long time, then this will be a piece of cake. It's really just about trying it out. Your intuition will kick in, your previous decoding skills will kick in, and it'll become so much fun. So what I want to do today is do a reading for you on how to make the most of the second half of the year. We did this in our practice hour today, and it was so much fun. I just had to do it for you, and I'm going to use the cards so I can show you how to do a reading. So buckle up and relax. See if this reading resonates with you. So let's go. I'm just going to put the instruction card aside and shuffle the deck while I think about the question. And I just do this again, just to my intuition. My hands really are doing all the work. I'm not having to think about anything. I'm just asking that question once and just seeing where we stop. And here is where we're going to stop. And I'm going to take as many cards as I feel, and I'm going to put them wherever I choose. Okay, now you can't even see that, so I'm going to fix that for you. All right, so sometimes I just put them out one by one. Sometimes there's one card. This happens to be what is the reading for today, and it's overlapping. I put things in a weird position, but it's really just, it's up to your hand, just like in intuitive art. I'm going to read it sort of in a circle, I think. And this is, how can you make the most of the second half of the year? Which I feel is going to be faster. It's going to be more of the action part of the year and less of the inward part of the year. So we're going off, all right? And we're starting with love. Love. So what do you love to do? This is so important to focus on right now. What do you love to do? And this is like earthly love. This is like, I love eating bananas. I love going for walks. I love petting my dog. Okay. What do you love to do? It would be even beneficial to write down what do you love to do. So then we have, look at all these jewel tones here. This is creative alignment, this teal. More on the alignment. So you're aligned, you are feeling good, you're feeling natural. What kind of creativity comes out of you? And it's overlapping this box. So this is going to be almost like at home, in your daily life, in your work. How can you make work or home life more true to you, more creatively you? What spin can you put on life? And then we have deep alignment, which was actually in our 2023 drawing. We were going to get more of this deep alignment, and here it is. So we have a drawing intersecting with a card reading here because it's all intuitive art. So deep alignment. So this is really like working out the kinks of being at home. This is a muddy color of knowing what to do, knowing what will make you happy and not doing it. And this is knowing what will make you happy and doing it. So you are leaving behind all the excuses. I don't have enough time for this. I can't do this. I have responsibilities. I've got to do this. This is saying you do have time for everything. You can make your life how you want it to be. And deep alignment and contentment are on the other side of that. This is also about feeling wholeness in your life. So you're getting there by taking the high road. You're leaving the low road here. You're leaving behind the excuses in the brain, in your mind, and you're finding contentment and wholeness and alignment. And this is all about, this has been coming up a lot lately in my readings. Manage your ups and downs. When you have a thought come in like, oh, I really wanted to go to the beach today, I can't. Is it true that you can't? Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to do something more boring. How can you do it more creatively? How can you have more fun doing the things that you have to do? So this is really about sort of like choosing happiness, choosing creativity, choosing to feel better doing the things you're already doing, and finding contentment, alignment, and wholeness. Okay, so now we're just going to play for a minute because I know it can be a little intimidating to try something new. And so I think the texture cards are going to be the thing that most people have a bit of a hang up about. So I'm going to show you how I'd read them. This isn't how you have to read them. But like, let's say I pick this color, which is about like spiritual living, embodying your values. And then I get this texture, which is kind of like TV snow. I would read this as finding a way to be your values, because this is all over. It's a shading of a color. And so it's going to be all over. And I would say it's about spreading yourself out, being, embodying your values, right? So I'm combining the texture and the color. Let's say I have grounding and flower, which grounding, right, and flower, it could be like, find time to go and smell the flowers, really, like be in nature. That's pretty easy. And then let's say I have this texture, which is really about like lining things up, right? We're creating momentum in one direction. So if you got all of these, it would be like, okay, find time to be in nature and be okay with it. Know that you're helping yourself in many levels by being in nature. Like, don't be in nature and then be mad at yourself because you're not working, right? Line up your thoughts about that. There are so many ways to read these things, and it's really up to you. So like 3 more random cards. We have, again, these are all my meanings. They don't have to be your meanings. Joy, infinity, and doing the loop-de-loop, right? We're kind of meandering here. So you have infinite time to meander if you're following your joy. This is such a strong pairing right here. My higher self would tell me this every day, right? If you're following your joy, there's no worry. You have infinite resources, infinite time. Like, that's what this is going to look like. So be okay with that and know that you're totally supported. And you might not get a texture card or a shape card every time. Maybe you'll only get a shape card for a reading. It's really up to your higher self, which is going to use your hand to do the reading for you. So there's no need to be scared. There's no need to be afraid to use these. It's so much more intuitive. And once you get them in your hands and start playing with them, you'll completely understand. And then we also have those videos to help you out. Another reason I love these is because I'm not using up my supplies, which I love using my supplies, but I'm not having to repurchase drawing pads. I'm not having to repurchase crayons or pastels, right? This is a one-time investment that's going to last you forever. My cat is already tested them out for you and munched on them and clawed them, and they didn't budge. They're perfectly fine. So these are going to last you a really long time. They also come in this really cute pouch that's great for on the go. Pens fit in it. You can put a little notebook in there if you want to. And I love how easy it is for travel. I like to travel a lot, and usually I take a drawing pad like this, or my smaller alignment journal like this, but I'm bringing crayons. right? And so they're gonna like be in my backpack, which I love. I will still do this, but it's bigger than this. So we just sort of figured it out. I've been testing this for over a year using printouts that I made. And you know what? These are a lot more fun. I loved my printouts. I use them all the time. So I wanted to test this deck out for a long time before I offered it for sale and invested in actually having it printed. And I have to say, I just freaking love them. So if you would like a copy for yourself, we have free shipping going on right now. You can go to the link below to grab some. You can get some as a gift if you want to. You can order multiple. Thank you so much if you purchase a deck. I really appreciate it. And let me know how you like it. You can tag us on social media at Intuitive Art Academy. And we'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye, everybody.